This is the front page of the Veggie Planner. This is the plant Gantt area. You can see that I've already added in some beans to plant. This area shows you what you'll be harvesting and when. It also has reminders on what you need to do as well. So to add plants to this section, you can either use the section below here, which has recommendations for what you could plant, or you can just hit this Add Plant button and a new dialog box will pop up. So I'm going to plant some lettuce. I have different sorts that I can choose. You'll notice that I can pick it as I can plant it either as a seed or as an established plant. So if you've bought seedlings from a local nursery, you'll hit established, and that will give you a redone harvest date. You can set reminders for yourself as well if you would like, by saying I'm going to plant these in March or in April. And what that does is it helps you to plan your crop out, which is what the app is actually pretty good at doing. Also, just in here is some little information about what companion planting is good for this plant as well. So I hit OK, and you can see now that lettuce has appeared. I can zoom in and out to 12 weeks, or 24, or 52 weeks to get a full year's view of what my planting is going to look like. I also have over here on this side a number of things that need to be done. At the moment, I don't need to do anything with these because I've set them into the future. But if I had a plant that is planted today, like for example carrots, and I've got a couple to choose from. First thing I need to do is plant. So when you have planted these seeds in your garden, come back to the app and tap on the plant icon, and that will roll over, and that will help you to keep track of what needs to be done. Moving on to the weather page. Here's the weather for the local area. It gives you 5 days information about what the weather is going to be like in your area, as well as some information for those that do use moon planting on what are the best crops to grow. If this area doesn't work, you can always hit the refresh button up in the top left hand corner to get a new set of numbers if you need them. Over here is the article page, which has articles that I write about and I post up on my blog. They come here automatically. Also, here is the settings page, and this is an area where you can decide, this is where you log in, and this is also where you can decide to share your garden so we can see how it appears in our crop circles page. At the moment it's set to sharing by zip code, but I could set that to share by location, and people will see where I am by location. We'll keep it at zip code for the moment. Also, here is a way to manage your data to sync to the cloud, so you can make sure that you've saved your crops, and if anything terrible happens, we can have a look and see what we can do about that. Also, here are the videos, so you can watch those videos as well, including this one. This gives, what I've just described to you, gives you the basic version of the app. To get the full version of the app, you'll need to subscribe. This is the subscription area, so you can get access to the advanced features of the Vegetable Planner by tapping on here and subscribing. Now these subscriptions are worth just over $1 a month, and they give you access to more plants, and they give you access to a physical way of mapping your garden into the app. And I talk about those in a separate video. I guess the most important thing that I'd like to tell you about as well is that up in the top right hand corner here we have a ladybird button, which is basically support. That sends an email to us here and we can get a look and see what's happening. You can send us some advice, send us what you'd like to see in the next version of the app, and that sends us an email directly here, and we can go from there. And so that's how you use the Garden Planner. Please let us know what you think of the app. We can be contacted by tapping the ladybird icon on the top right hand corner of this screen.